Hey, what's going on, everyone? I have Gigi here who has been doing absolutely well in her funding business. And so I wanted to bring her on to show you all what she's been up to and talk about her story and what she has been doing to accomplish now her recent success. And so, Gigi, if you don't mind, please tell us about what got you into the credit and funding space and what you've been up to.
So I started credit about 10 years ago, and the reason I started credit was because I was married to a Marine veteran, and he was a gambler. So it just when he and I divorced, just in one bank, we probably owed about $55,000. So my credit got shut out, and I couldn't get anything. And I paid somebody to fix my credit. They took my money. They didn't do anything, and I ended up learning how to fix the credit myself. So within 6 months, I was able to get from the mid fives to an 800 credit score. So I figured that if I could do it for myself, I could do it for the masses. And I started the credit repair business. So since then, I've been helping. I don't know. I've helped at least, I want to say 700 people in the last 10 years.
That's awesome. Yeah, and I feel like that's like a big story for a lot of people in our space in which they were kind of needing to fix their credit or get funding out of necessity, and then we just started to go through the steps, and step by step we started to figure it out, and then people started asking us about it, and we turned it into a whole business. So I'm glad to hear that you built out this credit repair business to such big levels as well. And I know that you have a lot of advanced strategies for it. So you've been absolutely crushing it. And when you first came to us, what was like the number one thing that you were looking to really accomplish in your business?
So because I have so many clients, Alec, and I was doing funding, but I wasn't able to do it for as many people as I wanted to at that time, just because I did not have the systems in place. So when I came into the program, I loved how you have everything organized. So um, I within the first week and a half, instead of having or being able to help maybe like one or two clients, I was able to put 14 people, 14 funding clients in front of my face, and walk them through the process of getting funding.
Yeah, that's awesome. And how does that really transform like how you run your business now? How did it kind of feel before and what does it kind of feel like today?
I felt really scattered. As far as the
Hmm.
funding side, I felt that everything was scattered. Now it's more organized, and I'm able to bring in more people. There isn't a limit for me now. Before I had a limit, now there I don't have a limit.
That's awesome. Yeah, because before you mentioned that you're bringing on maybe one or two clients at a time, but what does your volume kind of look like at the moment as far as how many clients do you actively bring on through your credit repair over to your funding? What does that look like now?
So just this week, we're on Friday. Just
Hmm.
this week, I have at least three or four clients that I brought on.
Awesome.
So this is
Awesome.
something I wouldn't have been able to do without the program.
Yeah, I think you've been doing a consistent three clients a week for a little while now, which is really exciting. So, yeah, no, I've been really happy to see the overall transformation. I know a big thing that you're really looking for was just some kind of a framework or organization to take these clients through. You knew in a lot of ways how to do funding already, but you just wanted to create something of like an assembly line process in which we take someone in, we put them through a step by step process. It's consistent, systemized. There's no chaos, and so now we have that confidence to bring more clients through, which is really exciting. And now I understand that you've been growing your team and everything too, and just taking it to the next level. Now starting to step out of fulfillment. And what's your goal with that at the moment right now?
So, Alec, I am adding three more people to my team. And now my goal is to target the Latin community.
Hmm.
So I'm bringing in people that speak both English and Spanish, so they're bilingual.
Hmm.
So my goal is to target the Latin community and help them get into business ownership.
Where do you hope to really take the business now in the next, like, let's say 6 months or so?
I want to eventually step back from doing any phone calls and have my team do the entire process. I my entire goal is one is to help people that are coming out of prison. So I want to get them out of the streets and help them get back into the working society.
Hmm.
and target the Latin community so they can start growing their business or getting into businesses.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think that's the great thing about what we do as well is that it really does do so much in people's lives. It's helping fix credit and taking them out of potentially a bad financial situation, and then helping them qualify for some funding to launch, scale, or grow a business. And I think that's the great thing about what we do is this is truly impactful as well. So I think that's awesome to target that kind of market. They probably have a huge need for it, for sure. And so when it comes to like our program as well, how did you first kind of come about me and in my world and joining us? How did you first learn
So,
about us?
so I heard from you through one of my good friends, Gene. He
Hmm.
he told me about you, and I think I jumped on one call with you, maybe one or two phone calls,
Hmm.
and I bought in. So it didn't take that long to convince me.
Yeah, no, it's been great. Yeah, we have like a really tight knit group inside of here, and it's been awesome just to get to know everyone. And we have like in person events and everything, so it's been really awesome to collaborate. And you mentioned like when you first joined the program, you had the whole system installed and all that. Like, how easy of a process was that for you when we first helped you with the whole business build out? How was that experience?
Um, so I remember initially I told you, Alec, don't give me any more stuff because I am super busy. I can't do anything more. I just can't take anything else on.
Hmm.
And you told me that it wasn't going to be that much work, and your team handled everything. You have
Hmm.
somebody that does the actually they you have somebody that does everything from the funnels to the automations to the emails to the weekly contacts, and I'm just waiting for you guys to tell me what to do. Everything gets done.
No, that's great. No, you've implemented so fast. I've been such so happy to kind of see the progress and everything. It's been awesome. It's been awesome. And so now that we have the systems in place, we're building out the team and all that. Um, what's kind of changed inside of your business now, without beyond just like the numbers for you?
I feel more organized. And now, not only I'm not focused on just getting one or two clients, but I'm focused on how to grow the business. I'm
Hmm.
looking to hire more people.
Hmm.
I'm looking to see where the need for funding is at,
Hmm.
and not so much um, like focusing on the numbers that are bringing in. I actually want to focus on certain communities to try to get them out of the situations that.
Yeah, no, I think you're on the right track for it for sure. And now that we have all those elements put together, you're growing your team and stepping out of fulfillment. I'm fully confident that you'll get there over the next few months as well. And so, if something or someone is thinking about joining our Credit Coach Academy program and considering it, what would you tell them?
I would tell them that to absolutely join. Um, there's a lot of benefit. And like you mentioned earlier, we're tight in the group. I speak to maybe three people two of them on a daily basis, the other one maybe once a week, and we help each other out. And as entrepreneurs, it's a lonely life. Like, we really don't have that many friends. We don't have people that we can trust. But when you jump into a community that you're able to talk to and grow with, it's different, and you're able to get to the next level with the type of if you have the same mentality.
Yeah, for sure. And I think what's so great about this program too is that we're all doing the same things as well. So I know during our meetup, you were all sharing different strategies for credit repair and diving into funding. So really awesome to see. But yeah, so I'm really excited to see where this all goes and your journey and the next steps moving forward, and seeing you step out of that fulfillment role and now growing on the business and not just inside of it. So really excited for that. But yeah, thanks so much for joining and hopping on this call right here. If someone wants to learn more about you or find you, where would they go about that? Any
Uh,
socials, for example?
yes, sir. I am on all social medias. It's Miss C Notes, so it's MSCNOTES.
Well, thanks so much for hopping on, Gigi. Absolute pleasure working with you and speaking with you today. So I'll talk to you soon.
Yes, sir. Thank you.